Hello everyone, this is Prodigious TCC, that's Prodigious, a trading card collector, and today we are opening up a booster box of Empires on the Rise. So let's take a look to see what we have in here. I'm hoping for some good, you can get 4 Renown Rares. Let's take a look at the back. Chance for 4 Renown Rares and or 1 Exalted Rare and or 1 Elysian Rare. So I'm hoping for 6 pulls, 4 Renowns, 1 Elysian, and 1 Exalted. Not much, just asking for a little bit, that's all. Nothing too crazy. So I'll slide this off to the side here. I've got my penny sleeves off to the side in case we pull some more, or some Renowns and Exalteds and whatnots. But let's just get into it and see what I've got here. Let's see. Ooh, hoping for some good first pack, every pack, last pack, the whole shebang magic. So we've got some warriors, some unifieds. Oh, I see something shiny off the corner, caught my eye. So our first rare is Black Magic Vengeance, which is unified. And then we have another rare as a Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter's cards can be played in any deck whatsoever. Some Alehouse cards, some demons, angels, heroes, and titans. Okay. Starting off. Started. I've been playing... Well, when this comes out, who knows what I'll be playing, but I've been... Dwarves are pretty awesome. I got a bunch of Alehouse cards, as you probably saw from my last video. So we'll see how those turned out. Okay, our rare here is a hero. And then we've got a Oceanus, the sketch style rare there. Very cool. And Black Magic. It's a cool looking card. Very nice. I am excited to catalog the cards that come in here, see what kind of decks I can whip together and just start figuring stuff out. Because it's such a smaller set and smaller run, I mean, we've got like Legions has maybe 6 products kind of thing. Like a couple of them are out of print and whatnot. I do want to stick to the meta, but also I want to like experiment and see what kind of jank I can build on my own. And with only having such a small pool to pull from, I feel like being able to jank is easier. And I can come up with more options with the jankening. So we have a synergy right here for some angels. And then a warlord here is Angelica, the rogue princess of blades. All right, let's see what she is all about. Alehouse, what I'm talking about. Okay. We've got our warlord here. 75 DCM, cooldown of 2 turns. You can choose to re-roll up to 2 different dice roll effects during this turn. You must activate this effect before any dice have been rolled for the turn. Interesting, okay. I don't know much about the dice roll mechanics in this. Magical attack, Twisted Fate, target 1 player, roll a 6-sided die and deal X-1 damage to all warriors on target player side of the field where X is the resulting roll. Okay, so you can use that to affect her her magical attack, and then you've got a physical attack of 5. Put the warlord off to the side there. We'll keep all our warlords, our synergies, and our guardians off to the side because they are decks, like everything's deck specific, but those are one-ofs in decks, so I might as well keep them off to the side so it's easy for me to find them. And it looks like we have only pulled those ones so far, so not bad. Synergy and the warlord don't go together, but one of each. All right, what do we got here? Token, fortified, unified. All right. A rare is this Angel Fortified. Sweet. Sweet, but also not sweet. there is our Exalted Rare right there. I'll quickly go through this, and I'll tell you why it's sweet but also not sweet. Is because the other Exalted Rare I have pulled is for Mythical Beasts as well. I don't play Mythical Beasts, but boy howdy do I have Exalted Rares for them. Lady Darksky. So we got Lady Darksky as our one Exalted Rare that I pulled way back when. And this Exalted Rare is Sacred Blood Magic. It is a fortified card. Target 3 Mythical Beast warriors you control. The targeted warriors gain immunity unified and immunity fortified. A warrior that has immunity is unaffected by all effects of the... So, as long as they remain on the field, they can't be affected by unifieds and fortifieds. And it doesn't say can only be played once, and it is a mythical, so you should be able to get this back from the discard pile and play it over and over again. Interesting. I'm not sure. I do not want to play against that card, that's for sure. It's I feel like it's a pain in the butt to play against, but that's an Exalted. I'm happy about that. All right, what do we got here? Okay, so we've got a unified and boop, a warrior. Ooh. So this can only be played if you have Michael as your warlord. It's got a shockwave. When this warrior enters play, you can target one warrior on the field and with the original attack of Coalesce and destroy it, and sanctify. Okay. When another angel warrior enters play under your control, bestow one holy counter onto this warrior. Okay. Interesting. Wonder what the holy counters have to do. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like I've seen them once. But I mean, I got my butt kicked when I was playing against the Angels, so everything's a little bit of a blur. I do not really remember what they did. Oh, holy counters make it so that instead of being destroyed, you take down a holy counter. So instead of being destroyed, you can take down a holy counter, and then you have basically immortality until those counters go away. So I don't like that at all. I mean, if I played, it'd be great, but I don't. So that's not good. A couple cards here. It's another Alehouse card for me, sweet, and then a unified Smashing Skulls. Okay. All right, and we've got a Veil, sweet, a Veil for the demons. What does this do? Their realm. Eradicate the top 3 cards of a target player's deck face up, then manifest up to 3 Black Magic Soul Demon Warrior tokens, attack 1 with Purge. During either player's turn, I can sacrifice this card and pay 2 Bloodborne. All players eradicate the top card of their deck face up. I don't particularly care for that card. I don't like it. And then there's one of our renowns right there. Okay, sweet. I will read that once I finish going through these cards. It's another alehouse. Lots of alehouses. I love me some alehouses. Okay. Renown rare right here. It is the Mechanical Duvox Doom Boots. All right. Bloodborne 10. It's an armament, so it goes onto an orc warrior. This card can only equip to a Duvox orc warrior you control. Warrior cannot be removed from the field by opposing players' card effects, and any battle damage the equipped warrior has is halved. Okay, that's pretty slick. If this card is in your discard pile at the end of an opposing player's turn, I can pay 10 and equip this card to a Duvox Orc Warrior on my side of the field. Then if you do, you can place up to 2 Doomsday counters on all face-up Duvox cards on your side of the field. Okay. There's more counters I have to figure out. What the heck is a Doomsday counter? It doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good at all. Alrighty, so There is one of our renowned rares. So we've got our one renowned rare and our exalted very early in. So up to 3, the possibility of 3 more renowned rares and 1 Elysian rare. I'd love to see what an Elysian rare looks like. I'd love that for me. Hear that, booster box? I'd love that for me. All right, what do we have? I'm really liking this set. All right, and we have a warrior, a bounty warrior, so it can go in any deck as one of our rares. And then a Grim Grimoire Chapter 4. I've pulled Chapter 3 as one of our rares. And then a Veil as a third rare. Okay, sweet. Cool. Okay, let us quickly read through this Veil. And also check to see if I haven't missed any other cards. Cool. Okay. So this rare is, this Veil. Boop. All right. The realm is Magical Realm Crystal Sky Isle. Search your deck for up to 2 Sprite Mythical Beast Warriors and conscript the searched warriors to your side of the field. Then search your deck for up to 2 Dragon Mythical Beast cards and eradicate the searched cards face up. And those eradicated cards can then, from eggs, can then be spawned or hatched out or whatever you want to say. So, okay, interesting. Still looking for an Alehouse Realm. I don't know if there's... I don't know what one would tie best to the Alehouse, but we will see. There's another alcoholic. Oh, it doesn't say Alehouse. Oh, yes, it does. Alehouse. I thought it said alcoholic. And I'm like, well, that's... all right, throwing the A word around pretty liberally. We don't know she's an alcoholic. I don't know her backstory. Ooh, another... there's a Blast Forge Dwarf card right there. Okay, so there's a synergy for the undeads. And then we've got another warrior here, a bounty hunter. So that's any deck can go in. Fortified, some warriors and some more fortified. Awesome. So what does this synergy do? So this synergy, cooldown of 4 for undead. Revive up to 2 putrid undead warriors from your eradication zone. Then if you do, eradicate the top 2 cards of your deck face up. For the remainder of the turn, all putrid undead warriors have perish effect. Undead warriors' perish effects can also activate when they are eradicated. Okay, interesting. It goes over here. I will be... It's interesting that the so we've got putrid undeads as one of the undead factions that can be used. Just like how the dwarves have Alehouse, Frozen, and Blast Forge, now we have putrid and other undeads. Grim, I believe, is a type of undead. So it's interesting to see all the different types of like Duvox for the orcs. All right. So let's see what our rares are here. We have a Warlord. Ooh, Titan. Gaia Warlord. Okay. And then we've got another rare is a... oh, interesting. I've got this card, but it has an extra effect to it. I'll have to pull that one out and see why it's so special then. Very cool. Warrior, warriors, fortifieds, unifieds, and warriors. It's interesting the like specialties that some like that card. If you've seen my last video, that card had like the shattered glass effect and there was something behind it, or shattered mirror effect, and that one's just plain straight, just regular. So very cool. So this is Gaia, the Earth's Unstoppable Ambition, 65 DCM, cooldown of 3, reduce the damage counter max of Gaia by 1 for each unstoppable Titan card in your eradication zone. Very cool way to really lower the your damage on that. Magical attack is eradicate up to 2 unstoppable Titan cards from your discard pile face up, and then target up to 2 warriors on the field. The targeted warriors gain blockade, so I can eradicate Titans from my discard pile, so I could eradicate some of the unstoppables, and I could use that to heal her. And then blockade means that you can warriors can only block and they don't deal damage back when you attack them. Okay, let's see what other awesome cards we can get in the set. I'm really digging this set. Alehouse Dwarves, baby. All right, so we got Black Magical Ritual Site as a synergy. Very nice. Woohoo! Here, so this is another one of the like shattered effects, and it's so cool. I don't know what it's. So here's a Duvok's unified card. I will have to ask in the Discord and be like, "Hey, yo, what's this about?" It's obviously a special treatment for the cards. I'm actually going to snap a picture of that right now and just be like, what's up with this shattered corner effect? Boom. Alrighty. That's super nifty. I do love when like cards have an extra, an alternate art, I guess you'd say. But you can see right there. That's so freaking cool. That's such a cool card. I thought it was for the one specific card only because it was like a reflection was a thing. So I was like, oh, it's like a shattered mirror. That makes sense. But apparently it is a treatment for several different cards. So that's kind of very cool. I see something shiny. It looks like maybe a bounty right there. Oh, new warlord. New warlord just dropped. So we got Marisod, which is the master of the dragon sprite. So I'll put that. Ooh, and a guardian for her as well. Okay. I will read both of those. So those are, that was a very good, pull for mythical beasts. Let me slide this in. Okay, so let's read the warlord first. We've got Marisod. Cooldown of 3, manifests up to 5 crystal dragon eggs. So those are the egg tokens that we see. Mythical beast warrior tokens with attack 5, blockade, and hatch. So that's cool. I can just fill my board with that. Magical attack, deal X damage to all opposing players' warriors, where X is the total amount of crystal dragon mythical beast tokens on the field. So I could pop that bad boy and then just swing 5 with the magical attack to clear their board. And then just a regular attack of 5. Let's check out this gosh darn guardian. Very cool. At the start of the game, I can search my deck for sprite, mythical beast warrior, and conscript the selected warrior to my side of the field. So I basically start with a warrior on the field, which is pretty slick. And then consume 10. If your mythical beast warlord uses their special ability for the first time during this turn, you can search your deck for up to 5 dragon mythical beast cards with different names and eradicate them. Sweet. So I can use my use her ability, fill up the board with my hatchlings, and then I can consume 10 to search through my deck for dragons that I would like the cards to turn into. I have a lot of mythical beast cards that are like good, so I may have to make a mythical beast deck as well, because I got cards coming out the wazoo for the mythical beasts. All right, let me move these out the way. Let's see, token, Blastforged Dwarf, very nice. That's a cool looking card. All right, there's another warlord. I've pulled this warlord previously. Here's an Alehouse warrior, renown. Okay, let's read that in a second. This Alehouse deck is looking better and better each day. All right, sweet. This is a, so I can have 2 of these warriors in the deck if I get a second one. All right. That's a good looking card. Attack 1, it's got the word Alehouse on it, which is awesome for triggers. Can only be with Athelium, which I have, so it's all good in the hood. Quench. When this warrior enters play, I can reveal up to 3 Alehouse drink cards from my hand. Then, if I do, shuffle up to X face-up cards on the field back into their respective owner's deck, where X is the amount revealed. So I could shuffle up to 3 cards back into either my deck or my opponent's deck. Incinerate. When this warrior deals damage to another warrior, send both warriors to the discard pile. Okay, so I can... Okay, cool. So I can like swing this into a 7 cost, 12 cost, 40 cost, and we would both die. Very cool. And then perish, reveal 1 Alehouse card from your hand. Okay. Alehouse, baby. I am loving it. I'm really happy that I'm getting all these sweet Alehouse cards. All right, let's see. Let's see what this holds. There's some more egg tokens. Cathedral of Black Magic. Alehouse Molotovs, okay. And then we've got another, so this is a warrior here. Now I also have the sketch print, I guess you call it, of this warrior. And then another Duvox. So this is a Duvox warrior, which goes with the boots that I pulled. All right, so those were our 2 rares. Very cool. All right, I'm just kind of skimming through the last cards for any synergies or veils or anything like that. Boy, oh boy, I've got a lot of planning ahead of me with some of these cards. All right, let's see what else we get here. Exit the alehouse. Anything with alehouse word on it is gold to me at this point. All right, and here is another alehouse fortified. Very nice. And then a bounty card or bounty hunter right here, which can be played in any deck. Sweet. Fortified, another alehouse warrior, alehouse unified, smashing skulls. This was a good dwarf pack, if you ask me. Very cool. I am, but now that I have all that, man, I'm gonna have to go probably dwarves and mythical beasts are the 2 decks I'm gonna have to focus on. Alrighty. Oh, I saw something kind of cool. Okay, so we've got a Blast Forge Blast Bomber. Ooh. Okay, I play a Blast Forge deck right now. So what does it quickly do? Each time a Blast Forge Dwarf Warrior is conscripted to your side of the field, you can deal 1 damage to target Warrior or Warlord. Ooh. Once per turn, you can target... Oh man, once per turn you can target 1 other face-up Blast Forge card on your side of the field and up to 2 other cards on the field to destroy the targeted cards. This would be so good with my Into the Blast Forge, because each time a Blast Forge Dwarf is conscripted, I can ping damage. And then my Into the Blast Forge lets me continue to hopefully cycle through and conscript a bunch of cards for my... That's pretty sick. Okay, here we go. Reclamation. So if I have Onisecals, or so depending on who my Warlord is, it has 2 different special effects. This is a slick looking card, if I say so myself. So if I have Onosceles, for the remainder of the game, my Warlord special attack can target a warrior in an opposing player's discard pile instead of on the field. And if I have Adramelech, for the remainder of the game before you draw during your reinforcement phase, I can target 1 black magic demon card in my eradication zone and choose to place the card on top of or bottom of the deck. Okay, interesting. More ale stuff. Okay. That's very interesting. That's a very cool card. I don't know enough about demons to know what's what, but I mean, it looks really cool. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, and our rare is a Dark Magic or Black Magic unified card and another Angel Veil card. I think I have this one already. Hey, and then this Warlord is the one that comes in the starter deck for the dwarves. So I already have it, is what I'm saying. All right, there's another Ale for the Unifieds. Cool. Alrighty. We've got 2 packs left. Not that I'm complaining that I want more. You know, more more. Ooh, that card is. Something's up with these cards right here. We'll deal with it when we get to it. Yes, I'm just excited to see what else I get here. Unified, dwarven or an orc fortified card. Right. Oh, it's got a little bit of a stick to it right there. There we go. Pop that bad boy off. Okay, here is a Titan Veil card. I do not have. Oh, interesting. Okay, so something must have happened during the printing. So here's a Veil card I'll set to the side so I can read it. And then a Synergy for my heroes, which sucks because there's a little bit of, it's not damage, something on the top right. Let's see if we can see it if I hold it up correctly. Yeah, you can see a little bit of a bend right there. Oh well, I mean, it's just a rare card, so I don't expect it to be too terribly expensive, but it's a little bit of a, must have got pinched somehow in the process. And then this was the card. Let's look at the back of the other card. Yeah, there's a little bit of, and obviously something happened in the printing process with this set right here, but you can see a little bit of the back of that got stuck to the front of that. Oh well. All right, so let's take a look at these 2 Synergy. Wow, this one was stacked with oh, yeah, and then that, some of these cards, yeah, so something happened in this pack, obviously. Luckily it wasn't a Renown or anything that got messed up. This Unified card got a little boinked on the corner there. Fortified cards. Let's see what is going on with this card. Yeah, you can see something is going on. This is the only, I've opened lots of packs of this. This is the only time this has ever happened to me. Looks like this card, what card is it? It is a Orcbane Dominance. That's kind of a pain. Oh, there we go. Pop. I don't want to rip the card, but I do want to get them separated. Yeah, that's a little no bueno. There we go. Yeah, and you can see that there is something. Let's see if you can. Yeah, you can see. It's the first time I've ever seen that happen with these printing. I will set I will set these to the side to just let them know that I had some issues with that pack. But other than that, set that to the side. Let's take a look at the. So this Warlord is the regular Warlord that you get in with all the Orc ones. So set that there. This Veil is all opposing players, warriors currently on the field gain and cannot lose blockade. Okay. So they can only block. Okay. Then search your deck for up to 2 Titan cards with blockade keyword ability in the card text and add them to your hand. All right. And this is Synergy for the heroes. Target 1 rogue or charm hero card in your discard pile and add the targeted card to your hand. Roll 4 6-sided dice and gain the following effects based on the resulted rolls. 2 of a kind. You can destroy up to... Okay. So if you roll 2 of a kind out of the 4, you can destroy up to 2 target unified or fortified cards on the field. If you roll 3 of a kind, you can shuffle 2 target cards on the field back into the respective owner's deck. Then if you do, draw 1 card. 4 of a kind, you can draw 4 cards, or if you just a straight, you can deal 20 damage to target player's warlord. So I rolled like a 2, 3, 4, or a 1. These 6-sided? Yeah. If I roll like a 1, 2, 3, 4, I can deal 20 damage. Okay. Hot damn. All right, I will set these cards off to the side here and just mention that to the creator. All right, my last pack. Some last pack magic. And then we will just go over the sweet hits that I got. All right. Fortified, Putrid, Warrior. Okay. So we've got a Synergy for Titans. Set that off and read it. Here is a Warlord, which I've already pulled. And we got Fortified, Unifieds, some Warriors, Fortifieds, Unifieds. So no more, nothing too more crazy. So let's take a look at the, I've already pulled this Warlord, so let's take a look at the Synergy. So this is for Titans. Bestow +5 attack to all Orion and Primordial Titan Warriors currently on your side of the field. And then for the remainder of the turn, all Orion and Primordial Titan Warriors in all zones gain Rift. When this warrior is eradicated by a card effect, you can target one card on the field and destroy the targeted card. Okay, very cool. So let's... Here are all the cards. So I got like the Warlords here, the Synergies, Warlord, Veil, Warlord. So these are all Warlords or Synergies and stuff that I've either pulled before or you're not super duper crazy, like Renowns or anything like that. Synergy, Realm. So that's a lot of, oh, and then another Synergy. So that is a lot of cards to start a deck with. That's a lot of, do I have an Angel? Did I pull an Angel Warlord? Yes, I did. So boom, that goes there. I've got that is a set, there you go. There's a deck started right there. Realms, Synergy. Did I pull a, I did not pull a Demon Warlord, unfortunately. But there's a Realm and Synergy, so you can almost start a deck with that. I do not have a Synergy for the, Mythical Beasts, but that's all you need. And then there's that. I've got a Synergy and another Warlord for Undead. Almost started a deck with that. Warlord and a Synergy for the Titans. Start a deck with that. Almost started a deck with that. Hero. Oh, and I think actually I do have a Veil for the Titans right there. A Synergy right there. So these just have to be a good start a deck. I'm just saying, like, opening one of these things, you can at least probably start at least one deck from the Warlord, Synergy, and Realm. So that's pretty slick. But here are the big pulls. We've got ourselves the Renown Rare Fortified for the Orcs. We got ourselves a Renown Rare Warrior for the Dwarves. Renown Rare Guardian for the Mythical Beasts. And then a Exalted Rare Fortified for the Mythical Beasts as well. This is a good box. I'm not gonna lie. This is a very good box. Very happy with all my pulls in this. Especially that Alehouse Warrior there. My Alehouse deck is just grinning. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in any of these cards or the game itself, link in the description down below will be the Legion's Realms at War website. You can find out about the game and all that kind of stuff and buy some product from the website. And they do have a Discord where if you play in the cards season, the more you play, the more points you get. The more points you get, the higher you get. And I think it's 12th place and above, you get free cards sent to you at the end of the season. So just for playing some games on Discord, you can win free prizes. Anyways, my name has been Prodigious TCC. I hope you enjoy. I hope you stick around. Hope you watch me play some of this. I'm hoping to have a bunch of gameplay footage up on the channel all the time. But anyways, until I see you next time, have a fantastic day.